What's up, YouTubers? Today I decided that I am going to take out this whole back deck here and make it stop looking like shit and put into a custom back deck with some nice vinyl at least. So what I'm going to do is try to tear this out. Unfortunately, this is a phone and I don't have any tripod or any kind of device to hold my camera with, so basically this is all going to be shown in pieces, but it shouldn't be too difficult to pull out this and remove the rear seat belts and stuff like that. Possibly take the back of the seats out if I have to get enough room to work and get this done. This is just one of the new things. This crappy Legacy that I have back here now is for a mid bass. It will be replaced. I have in mind another speaker or two. I have a couple of them, possibly an MTX, something that's kind of affordable right now. Something that's no more than 44 or 45, maybe 55 bucks at most to replace it. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys shortly, and we'll see what it looks like halfway through and then the end. Okay. Alright, now you can see where I'm at right now. I've got half of it out. I've had to remove the rear pillars in the back here to get the rear deck out. I will have to bolt the seat belts underneath the seats, I'm sure. But I'm halfway there, and I will be finishing it up here pretty soon. Okay, we'll get back to you shortly. Alright, YouTube, we got the back deck removed with the seat belts and stuff, I put this in here, of course, and it had an 8-inch subwoofer in the back originally that was a Bose, and it quit working right after I bought the car. So, when I got a chance, I had this piece of 5/8 MDF with some carpet on there to kind of make it look a little bit nice underneath that deck. But, of course, it'll be coming out, and I'll be cutting the new back deck and hopefully being able to get it set up for the other speaker that I'll be putting in there. And I'm going to be replacing this Voodoo amp here, I was just running it for just this speaker alone, and I've got it set up pretty high. I don't have a crossover going into it, but I got it set up where at least it has a mid bass to it, It doesn't have, any music coming out of it, just a mid bass, but it makes it blend in really well with the door speakers for now. And I don't know if I'm going to go with a 5-channel Power Acoustic 1600, or I've been looking at a Soundstream Picasso. I think it's a 580 RMS 5-channel. I'm thinking about going that way too. It's in my affordability line down the road. I will be replacing that, and eventually, I don't know, I'm going to try to use this Power Acoustic OVM, OVM 14000 series. I know that it is not 4000, RMS or anything like that. It probably at max 1800 to 2000 at most. I'm probably running it at about 1600 right now. I've got enough going, that it sounds good enough that I have to replace my back deck now because, listen to that. I got to put some deadener on there. That's horrible sounding. What are they thinking when they put this sheet metal in here? I don't know. But I'm going to be replacing it. I'm going to put a piece of 5/8 MDF, and I'm going to go with, like a black vinyl that looks like leather. I have all leather interior in here anyways. There's all the pieces to the back deck basically in the passenger side for now, but all my interior is nice leather. It's all black except for this piece back here in the back where it was gray, and I didn't like it anyway, so I'm going to replace that. This is going to be replaced. I'm putting new door speakers in the back soon, and eventually, hopefully by this next summer, I'll be able to take and get out of the car here, and I'm going to try to get 2 more of these and put them in a bigger box, you know, probably 4.5, 5 cubes, something like that, and it's 1.5 cube per sub, so, you know, I don't know if I can fit that in here. If I can't, I'll probably put them in a wall or maybe just put a box in, take out the back seat and put a box in, you know, and face it up and just put it underneath the window line like that. But I don't know. You got any suggestions, let me know. And let me see what kind of ideas that I can maybe collaborate with somebody that has done this before or something with this car. I have not a whole lot of experience. As far as building boxes, I do have some handy skills. You know, I can do framework and stuff like that. It's just that I've never had the time. I've always had someone either build me a box or buy a prefab, you know. And this one seems pretty good for what I've got these two SPL 10s in, but it's just not enough, I don't think, to you know, give it the deep low that it's got. It's like 1.4 cube, you know, inside. That's a cubic foot space per speaker that this has. So I'm going to be trying to maybe go with that, either 3 or 4 of them, maybe 1 more. I don't know. These hit pretty hard. I mean, if I go with that much more, I may have to really start redoing the whole interior of the car. But I am going to be getting a trunk sped up kit for some fat mat, you know, and replace that as well before I put my deck in. So, you know, keep subscribed. And, oh yeah, I was going to remind everybody that, you know, I don't have a factory alternator underneath the hood of this to push, you know. I've got these 2 Kinetic 600s back here, the 600 HCs, and, you know, this little Bulls Audio 2000 or 2200 watt, you know, 2.2 farad capacitor, which to me, it may be, I don't know if it's really that or not, but it keeps it enough from, you know, my headlights surging. You know, I do have a quality power 200 amp alternator on here. You know, that's one of the things that you definitely need to do if you're going to be doing any kind of SPL setup, that you got to have that bigger alternator. I mean, you know, you can waste a lot of time and money with batteries and keep burning out your alternators. You know, if you can't charge your batteries, then, well, you know, pretty much, how I say, you're screwed. You're going to burn them up, or, you know, you can get them hot and they're going to go dead really quick. And, you know, you can burn out them dry cells, even though they are dry cells. But, you know, you don't want to put too much on them without having a way to charge them, you know. So that's another thing that you got to look at. You know, there's a lot of work involved in this. You know, I started this as a hobby, and now it's become, like they say, an obsession. So we'll see how this turns out. Keep tuned and subscribe. All right. Peace out.